Okay, here is a Donkey Kong cocktail. It's physically in pretty good shape, not a lot of rust, just a little. Top's in good shape, graphics are in good shape, it's complete. This wood grain around the edge is a little rough, which is pretty common, but I'm sure there's ways to deal with that. It looks a little rusty inside, to say the least. And it looks like maybe a mouse got to the little paper diagrams there before I got it. Monitor doesn't look like it has much or any burn. It's got the cocktail 4-board set, obviously. I plugged it in a minute ago just before taking the pictures. I don't think I had ever plugged this in since getting it like 30 years ago. It made a power-up sound kind of like Donkey Kong. And I thought it was all going to come up, but nothing came up on the screen. And then I lifted it and looked around in there, and while I was looking, I started to see a little bit of smoke coming from over here. So I don't know if it was the power supply or the monitor. So I immediately turned it off. And that's how you're buying it. Could be a cap on the monitor that blew. Let me get my flashlight and look in there and see if I can see anything obvious on the monitor. No. So I don't know, could have been the power supply, could have been the monitor. Let me, I'll turn it on again and see if we hear that sound again, but then I'm probably not gonna leave it on long. Yeah, there, you could hear that sound. But I don't wanna risk burning anything up any worse. So it's a project, but it is complete, and you know, you can always, if you're not a purist, you can replace this monitor with a flat screen real easy. And replace the boards with a 60-in-1, and then you don't have that problem. Replace the power supply with a switcher. You could do all three of those things for what, 150, maybe even only 100. Power supply, 25, the boards, maybe 35, and then you can get on eBay, you can get a used flat screen that size for probably 30, 40 bucks. So $100, you could have this playing Donkey Kong and just chuck all these, or actually take these components out and sell them on eBay, and I'm sure you'd get more than that for them. So anyway, there's what you got.